In this demo, we'll be looking at how to build a templated Power App using Dataverse, Power Platform Canvas apps, and Power BI. The name of the app is called Suggestion Box or an idea box, if you will. It does very simple stuff like collecting and updating user ideas and suggestions, both in a user mode, anonymous mode, and as well as in admin mode. Typically, one would use a Microsoft Forms or SharePoint list or InfoPath to get those enterprise-wide suggestions and ideas within a company. It could be for any business-related items such as event-related feedback suggestions, program-related, project-related, team-related, outing-related, or it could be anything. You want to capture those suggestions, ideas, and other updates that the user wants to submit. And you want to collect that in a proper data set, which is secure, auditable, reportable. Plus, it is also available offline. And that's where this Power App could benefit from the other solutions that you might be using, which could be Excel, OneDrive, and InfoPath. This app is completely built on Microsoft Power Platform template. And I will also show you where the template is available for you to build with a bit of UI customization so it looks neat and it looks presentable as well. So let's get on to the demo. What you see here is the Power App on my web client. And once we get into the Power App, you could have three options such as a user login, anonymous, and an admin login. Now, in an anonymous login, you don't want the user to, to be identified. So we're not collecting any user Active Directory authentication. It could be a free user ID and password without anything related to the company, or even without an user ID, and user can just click on that link and log in and submit the suggestion ideas. The other two are straightforward. As a user, you log in as a user, and you wouldn't see all these three buttons if you're just a user. You would only see the login as a user and anonymous. But I'm the admin, so I'm getting access to all three buttons. So let's get in and see how it all works together. So you get into a dashboard which gives you various details in terms of the ideas that was accepted, ideas that was liked and implemented, auditing details about the date, time, tracking, and stuff like that. We are masking the username here. Of course, you could definitely bring in the Azure Active Directory user IDs and email details here when the user logs in. So we can go ahead and create an idea and then see how it all works together. So in this page, you could add more items if you want to based on the business process that you define. For this demo purpose, I'm keeping it simple, out of the box template. And this app can be built within an hour or two and can get into production within a week. So it's as simple as that. However, if you're going to add more details, I need, for example, a drop down of the team or drop down of the country or drop down of the department, business unit. Everything is possible. You just need to add those items here, just configure it. There is no coding required. Now let's get on and submit an idea. We're saying, can you please make a 35 hours work week every other month? And it could be anything that you wanted to submit as an idea, and I'll copy the same thing and I'll paste it here. The moment I paste in, you see this icon turning from gray to Hello, which means you're ready to submit. Or if you still want to key in, you can key in as well. I'll just say FY24. Then we press on submit idea and you get a confirmation. At the back end, you could create a Power Automate workflow, which could go in as an email to the admin, notify them, and then take on the next best action. But that's not in scope for this demo. We want to keep it lightweight. So I'm the admin, so I get to see every idea that's been submitted, and I get to take action as well. And I get a reminder that there is a new idea that's been submitted. And what you see here is the one that we just created right now, make 35 hours as a work week. And it says new. And for the other ones, you wouldn't see the, I created this just before this, you wouldn't see that tag. And you could have this UI experience if you want to. And it's all built in and out of the box. So you just have to configure that. Now I'm an admin, so I have an option. When I mean admin, it could be my HR manager, or it could be the country manager, or whoever is on the leadership team can have this access. So you either accept it, or you approve, or you click on implement it once that idea has been implemented. That is, right? So and then what happens is that particular idea goes into the next queue, and it says it's been accepted. So earlier it was just one, and now what you see here is two. And likewise, you have this neat dashboard, and you don't have to do anything to configure that. It's pretty much out of the box. Plus, once I get into that idea, this is probably open to the end users. It could be for other open suggestion and forum initiative that you may have for a team event or team outing, if you will, where a lot of people have lots of ideas. Eventually, you end up with just one of those ideas, right? And you could kind of take votings. I'm just one person here, so I can only vote once, or I can re-vote. So likewise, number of likes, number of loves on these ideas gets priority. Just giving you some business case where you could implement this, and a number of comments, if you will. So here's a comment box. So I can write in here, sounds like a good idea, and I click on this plus button. Now you could also give this like buttons. It's just to elevate the idea from coming from various users. It could be thousands and thousands of users, so you would be overwhelmed which one makes sense. And once all this is done, after the polling time is over, you get a consolidated report on which of the top five that has been liked by lots of user, been given good comments by the user, and it makes your decision possible. And of course, this idea is something that I believe everyone would like it. I just want to show you how it all works together. And then we could go and take a look at the template and show you where it is available within Power Platform. I'm using everything here on this app is built in, out of the box template. Okay. So I'm going to switch screen here and click on more create options. You need to hit https make.powerapps.com and scroll down. You would see a lot of templates available here. And the one that I use to showcase that particular app that you saw recently is this one. What you see here is the suggestion box app. Feel free to download this, connect with your data sets, and see how it works together. I hope this was insightful.